It's like, I feel like I traveled from North Carolina to New Jersey to get away from hurricane season, and yet it seems to follow nonetheless. I mean, this is not technically a hurricane, it's a tropical storm, which is just under hurricane. I mean, if the winds were a little bit harder, it would be a hurricane. It's close. This is like in between tropical storm and hurricane. Oh my God, like what the? It's calmed down a little bit, but we're gonna be under the red radar here in about 10 minutes. If you guys have not been in a hurricane before, I have multiple times. So this is not really that bad compared to what I'm used to, but people in New Jersey aren't used to this, okay? They're just not used to it. So I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm from North Carolina. I'm used to seeing a hurricane or two every year. I was around in North Carolina when Hurricane Irene smashed North Carolina. I was filming for a news company at the time, smack dab in the middle of a Category 3, so this is quite weak compared to that. I've been around a bunch of hurricanes. Like, Irene was just one of the worst ones I've been in. Hurricane Andrew hit North Carolina before I moved there. That was really bad. I think that was a Category 5. It destroyed Wilmington. In any case, if you guys don't remember, Hurricane Sandy became Tropical Storm Sandy, hit New Jersey and destroyed the coast. It took 5 years to rebuild Hurricane Sandy damage. It was a Category 1 when it hit New Jersey. This is almost a Category 1. Not quite. It needs a little more steam, and it's obviously not going to get it. So this is not as bad as Sandy. And it's also a little bit further off the coast. It just didn't hit the same way Sandy did. But this is a very powerful tropical storm. It's really, really powerful. Like, I'm not in the eye of the storm or near the eye. Right now, the eye is over Washington, D.C., so it's about 175, or Baltimore, it's 175 miles southwest of me. So in the next 30 minutes, the eye is going to be about 40 miles west, where my other new house is, because I'm at the beach right now. So my new house is going to get smashed. It's going to run right over my new house. It's going to be dead center. And that's just fucking crazy to think about, because the eye is going over central New Jersey. So my shore house is not going to get directly hit. It's going to go right by here. But in the next 45 minutes to an hour, it's going to get even worse. It's just crazy. I was literally uploading or getting ready to upload a video, finish editing and stuff. And this storm just come pounding. And right now it's dead compared to what it was. Hopefully, see, look at the trees. Look at the trees. It's not raining, but the wind is about 35, 40 miles an hour right now. It's probably a little more than that. I appreciate that, guys. How y'all doing today? Hey, maybe the storm will kill Corona. Just maybe. I know, right? The eye is over DC. I appreciate that, Dominic. What's up, Michael? What's up, Tim? What's up, Miles? What's up, Fast 392? My God, look at the trees. Look at the trees. That is scary. They are bending. Oh my God, look at those trees. What the fuck? This almost looks like Katrina. Or not Katrina, Sandy. This is what Sandy looked like. The thing about Sandy, though, is Sandy dropped a lot of rain. There was probably 20-something inches of rain or something. I can't remember, but there was a lot of rain. This tropical storm is not dropping a lot of rain compared to Sandy, at least not from what I've seen. It's just heavy winds and thunder and tornado warnings. Ah, here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, man. This is nuts. This is crazy. I hate this though. I hate being in a storm. I storm chased a little bit in North Carolina. Like I said, I was filming for the news company, so I've been in a couple of hurricanes, and they're much worse than this. If this was a Category 2 or a Category 3, those trees would be touching the ground. They'd be bent right over, but it's not quite a Category 1. Look at the clouds above the tree. Look how fast they're moving. They got to be moving at like 50, 60 miles an hour or more. I appreciate that, John. Thanks so much for stopping in, buddy. Oh, God, that sounds bad, Chad. I pray for them and their safety, especially if it's going on right now or if it was recently. Look at those clouds moving. This storm is moving in. Like, look over here. Look how fast those clouds are moving. Super stock is cool, but I'd much rather just buy a Hellcat or a Red Eye. Too much money. Let's go take a look at the water back here. Close this damn door. Oh my God, the backyard's gonna look worse than the front yard, guaranteed. What's up, Jamaj? I think I pronounced it right. Maybe wrong, I don't know. How you doing? You said you're from Slovakia. How's the weather out there? You said sunny and warm. Oh my God, look at the water. It blew someone's rafter down the water, like down the harbor. Oh, I'm well aware. I lived in Florida too. I have a house in Florida. And I lived in Miami for 2 years, and they have thunderstorms that come through every day at 4 p.m. Between 2 and 4 p.m. They call them afternoon thunderstorms, or quickies is what I used to call them. They come through, you could be sunny. It would just come through and bash you for like an hour, and then it'd be sunny again from all the humidity. Oh my God. Those clouds, look how fast they're coming in. But like I said, Hurricane Irene, when I went through Irene in 2005, 2006, it was worse than this, a lot worse. But to see this in New Jersey is definitely not a good thing. They're not prepared for this up here at all. The equivalent of having this in New Jersey, it would be like putting 2 inches of snow in Florida. Like, they're just not equipped to handle hurricanes, tornadoes, and tropical storms, because we hardly ever get them. I mean, let's face it, this is only the second tropical storm New Jersey's seen in like 15, 20 years. I mean, Sandy and this, and there was like a miniature storm that came through a couple of weeks ago. We've had 3 in the last 10 years, which is very weird when you come to think about it. Very, very weird. Look at those clouds moving. They are moving fast. There is even a tornado warning. Or there is a tornado warning for the next hour. This is incredible. Like, you don't see this very often up here. It might be another 5 or 10 years before another tropical storm comes through New Jersey. Maybe even longer than that. The tropical storm, I think, that came through a few weeks ago was a tropical depression. It wasn't even a storm. It was just a depression, like basically a really bad thunderstorm. And we've had 2 or 3 bad thunderstorms this year as well, but this is pretty much it right here. This is the strongest storm we've had since Sandy. Sandy was an exception of the rule. Sandy was so strong, she went up the coast of the United States and hit New York. She was one stubborn girl, I'll tell you that. She was definitely determined at smashing New York and Boston, and she did just that. There's been no storm, at least in the last 100 years that I know of, that has went through the coast of the United States like Sandy all the way up. Sandy was just stubborn. She just refused to stop. Look how bad that's gotten now. Look at this. What's up, Ruby? Oh my Lord. Look at those clouds. I still can't get over how fast they're moving. Like I said, they have to be moving because they're so far away and in the sky. They got to be like 10,000 feet away. It's hard to gauge speed exactly. But they're definitely moving 30, 40 miles an hour or faster. I'd say like probably closer to 60. I could be wrong, but it looks like those clouds are moving about 60. I know, it's chaos. It really is. If you guys haven't already, check out my other YouTube channel, CTS Gaming, Circle Triangle Square. Live streams over there a couple times a week. Lots of content if you guys like games. And also my personal vlog channel and Twitch channel, Joseph Corey. And as well on Facebook, CTS Games, CTS Gaming. If you guys like anything involving gaming. I have an upload going up tonight on Driveway Demons, but I also have live streams going on the other channels as well. And I was interrupted because wind started rattling the house, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And then I realized the tropical storm got here. It's almost a hurricane. Not quite, but almost. If these winds were about 10 to 15 miles an hour faster, I think we'd be right on the border of a hurricane category 1. It's pretty close. It almost feels like a category 1. Almost. At times. The thing is, with a category 1, when you guys see the trees bending, they would stay bent for like 2 hours. They wouldn't move. Maybe 3-4 hours, depending on how fast the storm was moving and where it was. See, it's not even raining right now anymore. It stopped again. Now it's just like insane winds. Yeah, hell no, Alexander. Hell no. You jump in the water and get struck by lightning. Well, I haven't seen one bit of lightning yet, but, you know. Look at this. Oh my God. What is wrong with the birds? What are they doing? Get out of there. It's gonna blow you over. Ah, yeah, that sucks, man. Good to see that you're safe. These storms are crazy. Man, this is nutso. Look at that bird trying to get out of Dodge. Well, too bad you went back into the storm. They must be enjoying this. This must be the equivalent of man walking on the moon for them. Zero gravity. They don't even have to flap their wings. It just blows them up into the sky. I know, Alonzo. That's what I was just thinking. It looks like they're loving this. You know, side thought. I don't know. Just bring this up. Oh, I appreciate that, Alexander. You too, buddy. I don't know if you guys know this. They always say, what came first, the chicken or the egg? And I have an answer for that if you guys don't know what it is. The answer is neither. The true answer is dinosaur. Look it up. The chicken and the egg did not come first. It was the dinosaur. It's crazy to think about it, but the beak of a bird is just basically a snout that the beak bone, the other type of bone besides the jaw and the nose, it just kind of overgrew with evolution. But a chicken is a direct descendant of a dinosaur. Crazy to think about. Go Google it, guys. Not making this stuff up. Birds are literally the living evolution of dinosaurs. Oh my God, it got real bad. It's getting real bad. Look at that tree. Yeah, it is really crazy to think about that T-Rex that used to be as big as that tree and could eat anything it wanted. And now they're flying birds and they're no more than 3 to 4 pounds each, tops. But if you take a T-Rex and put it beside a chicken, the legs, the thighs, the body, no arms, like just the wings, like the evolution there. Look at the nose. It's literally direct. But this is nuts right here. It just reminded me of that when I saw the birds flying. I was like, oh my God. Just imagine flying T-Rexes everywhere. No thanks. That tree looks like it wants to give out. It's had enough. It's totally had enough. Oh my God, the wind is so strong. Oh man. The eye of the storm is probably right above us. It's pretty close now. The next 15, 20 minutes, it's gonna get real bad. We're in New Jersey, the shore. Look at these clouds. Yeah, I know, Alonzo. I love fishing. And there's some good fishing off my dock this time of year. Well, not today, but generally speaking. Amanda, I am just south of Tom's River, like down by LBI area. Nice. I wanted the same thing too. Like, I'm pretty sure fish can feel the rough waters, the choppy tide coming in. I'm pretty sure they could. I'm guessing, but I think they can. Man, oh man. I appreciate that, Isadine. You too, man. Still crazy times across the world, across the country. Like, this storm just adds to it. It seems like we're just about in the eye right now. Got to look at our radar. I'm going to go look at our radar in a minute. Probably not, considering we're in the middle of it and the water has actually went down, surprisingly. It's not raining enough to flood. The wind isn't strong enough and there's not enough rain. That's the thing about Sandy. Sandy's winds were stronger than this, probably 20 mile an hour faster. It was basically a category 1, right on the verge of a category 1. It might have actually been when it first hit. But then on top of that, it was raining. It was like torrential downpour. So you had the rain and you had the wind bringing the tide in. So the water levels rose. Plus Sandy was not moving as fast. Sandy sat over New Jersey for like 5 or 6 hours, 4 or 5 hours. It was several hours. It just sat here. This storm is moving through and is going to be gone in an hour and a half. So it's twice as fast moving. The winds aren't as strong and it's not raining. So there probably won't be much flooding compared to Sandy, at least. Yeah, Sandy was one stubborn girl. She worked her way up the whole coast of the United States and just refused to give up till she hit every single state along the way, including New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. Vermont, they all got smashed. Jersey and New York took the brunt of that. Basically from Maryland and Virginia all the way to New York, they took the brunt. The whole shore got hammered. There's a squirrel hiding in the tree up there. Oh, he ran off. Oh my God. Hope everybody in New Jersey is being safe right now, especially like central New Jersey. They're going to get hit dead on. I'm going to get my iPad and figure out where this storm is, because if I'm not mistaken, we were supposed to have the eye of the storm going over us at 10:45, which is now basically. So bear with me, guys. I'm looking this up right now. All right. Going to the Weather Channel right now to see radar, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing here, because it's supposed to be going right over us, but it doesn't seem like we're in the eye just yet. So let's see here. Okay, let's skip this.
Or so, but again, it's all because of the wind and the wind energy.
Tropical storm Isaias still has winds of 70 miles per hour as it's inland, moving over Virginia and bringing the big tornado threat as it pushes into the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. Winds are at 70. It is moving at 30.
This was earlier.
So this is a very fast-moving storm. And the mid-Atlantic and Northeast, you are up next. There's a look at the tropical storm warnings and watches that still stands, and it goes all the way up through New England. So this is a look at the latest forecast cone. This is expected to remain a tropical storm through this evening, and that means we are going to have a lot of wind in the forecast over the next 12 to 24 hours. Widespread power outages. Also, we are looking at the threat of flash flooding, especially down through the mid-Atlantic. And there's a look at the severe storm threat that we will likely see through this evening.
Okay. Let's see here. Be quiet with that stupid music.
The National Hurricane Center has officially called landfall, and the center of circulation.
What the heck? Why would I... What's going on with this? All right, let's see. Hourly. Oh, wait, no. I want to go back to the radar. Let's go back to the radar. It's supposed to clear up 11 a.m. or noon. There's just going to be some wind at that point. There we go. Where is the radar? There we go. This should show us. There we go. All right, so you guys can see the whole map of New Jersey right here. That is crazy. Oh my God. It's moving right through. So the eye of the storm is over Philly right now. My other house is like over here. It's moving away, so it's only going to get better. We got hit by all this. So for where I live, that's pretty much it. It's not going to get any worse. This was the past, starting at 9 a.m. to now. You can see up until now, we got hit by the edge of it. We're not even in the center. We only saw a little bit of rain. And as we move to the future prediction, you can see pretty much right about now we're in the clear. So it's not going to get any worse for me. But my parents are staying at my new house, which is like over here somewhere where my finger is. So my new house is getting smashed. It was through the red. But this is pretty much over. I mean, at least for this house and for where I'm at right now, it's over. But I gotta go over to my new house this afternoon and see if any damage occurred over there, because my new house is literally dead smack in the middle of this hurricane, like right in the middle of it. So it probably got significantly worse wind and rain than we're getting at this house. So I'm just hoping nothing's damaged over there. See, if you guys look right now, it's getting a lot better. There's not a lot of wind. The tree's barely moving, at least compared to what it was before. It's just trail winds from the storm. So guys, I loved hanging out with you guys today on this video. Be sure to go over and check out my Facebook page, CTS Gaming, Twitch, Joseph Corey, and as well as CTS Gaming on YouTube. Some live streams tonight. Look for the new upload here today. I got a video going up today on YouTube about the red eye and trading it in for the GT350. I got a lot of videos going up, so I appreciate you guys stopping in. Be safe out there. Enjoy your time with your family during COVID-19. Like I said, be safe, enjoy your time, have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next upload or live stream. Peace.